Saint Lucia. Lucia, the Virgin Martyr known as Praxeamal, was born in the city of Syracuse in the country of Sicily in 283 AD. Her parents belonged to a high Greek family. Mother's name is Eutychia. She was brought up in the Christian faith from her childhood. Her father died at an early age, and she grew up in the embrace of her mother. When the right time came, her mother decided to marry him. Lucia had secretly dedicated her virginity to God from a young age. So she refused to marry. In this case, her mother was suffering from severe bleeding disease. Seeing her mother's grief, Lucia asked, "Mother, can we go on a pilgrimage to the tomb of st.agartha?" Her mother agreed, and they both went on a pilgrimage to Catania, the city where the tomb of st.agartha is. St. Agartha appeared in the dream of Lucia, who was sleeping with weeds, and said, "Why are you asking me if your prayer alone is enough to give your mother the health she needs? You have decorated a house suitable for God with your dream lily flower. Your faith is enough to heal your mother." She said, "And God will heal your mother." Lucia was blessed by this dream and her mother was healed accordingly. Seeing her mother's miraculous recovery, Lucia decided not to think about marriage anymore and to sell all her property and give it to the poor. She informed her mother that she had surrendered his virginity to God. The mother had promised a young nobleman to marry her. Meanwhile, she said, "After my death, do whatever you want." Lucia was not satisfied with that. She immediately came to Syracuse and sold her possessions to the poor. Knowing this, young nobleman was furious. Although he resisted in many ways, Lucia did not buy back. As a last resort, he said that he would inform the superior officer, Prefect Buscasius, that she belongs to the Christian religion. The reason is that Emperor Diocletian, who was running a tyranny at that time, brutally killed people belonging to the Christian religion. Rivers of blood flowed everywhere. "I won't even get up to talk to you when I beat you," he said. She said, "I am the Lord. The Holy Spirit will help me to say the right words at the right time. Because all those who live a pure life are temples of the Holy Spirit. They will push you in the middle of the priceless women. Then the pure spirit will fly away," he said. After hearing all this, Buscasius was enraged and asked Lucia to be pushed to the place where the price women were. She stood motionless like a rock. The enraged king ordered boiling tar to be poured on him. It could not do anything to her. She was beaten and tormented and told to pluck out his eyes. When the guards plucked out his eyes, the Lord miraculously fixed his eyes and restored his sight. The king ordered him to be burned alive. If no danger befalls her, he orders to stab him to death. He feared that if he survived, all the people would convert to Christianity. Although the fire was raised around Lucia, nothing happened to him. Then finally, he was stabbed in the throat with a knife and died. Her tomb was discovered in AD 1204.